They go back to the Silver.
BBL
Scream's on the race.
Lotus.
Zay's just putting themselves on the killjoy duty. It's massive what they have swapped.
What?
I mean, as well as that, you know, we're having the breach, a difference from the previous map, pulling that through on Shin. Everybody on that Carmine core side has swapped responsibilities. Suchny, though, he's also done a little bit of a switch up. He likes to play the breach on this map typically.
Interesting.
Turco, likes to play the sky, and they've decided to swap those around. Just a little bit of a jumble. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to affect it, but we know both players are capable
we've got double
of
breach
fielding
as well.
either agent, so it's not. It's certainly not a win condition loss there.
Qtano, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you so much. Chat, can we get some slug approves in for Qtano? He's gifting his first sub over to Eagle X Shadow. Qtano, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate you, dude.
Absolutely right.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, and we've got to kind of hope that on the home map now, the home choice, that this sits a little more comfortably across the board for Carmine Core. But how did it sit during that regular season play?
You think the ball might bring out the Odin? Dude, I was thinking that we're gonna Sova up. I've never seen. Have I ever seen? Himself.
Hopefully now it's fixed.
Have I ever seen
Nidera
use
Sova? For the
Sova?
regular season there, some great insight. Yeah, I believe it thinks out 1 and 3 across the season. Stuck with the same
He did
comp,
get on well when we
already
played
another
Sova.
bonus here to see a little bit of a switch. Like I said, there were lots of positives in that first half
Zerfs
of Haven,
with the Prime,
but
thank you so much. With the 3 months.
So
how do I have time for anything else? I think that I think that's the issue. We actually don't have time for anything else. That's kind of where you got me, to be honest. This is just kind of what we do on a regular basis. There's the off season, so maybe I can get some kind of life there, but I'll miss the games.
No, and generally looking to avoid obviously the loss to Heretics back in week 5.
Okay, let's get into this one. We got K-Corp on defense. We have BBL on attack. We now go to K-Corp's
This should be a good way to kind of gauge where Carmine Core are across the board. Yes, that first half on map 1 was actually pretty impressive. After that, it did dwindle, and Nevera's been caught in no man's land. Kushina going to take a whole lot of space.
Kushina did great to avoid that one, though. We'll give him that. Oh, this is looking like a good pistol. The brothers go down. He calls the team over towards A. In terms of the pistols so far, we got a 2 and 0.
Already opening up this pistol round here on Lotus.
This didn't even seem like it was the actual end goal for BBL, but when you get a gift like that, you're not going to turn it down. So much early space gained, they can comfortably get a plant.
Bacon, that was too long ago, man.
Shin does have a lot of kit to invest here. XMS still has the
I tried to erase most of it from my memory.
Can clear Kushina out of this position. He's forcing back a little bit, allow for this retake to begin. Zaish clears Kushina. Pressure now to follow. They start swarming the side, but Turco a little bit deeper, can kind of play outside of the utilities crunch, leaving Shin to try and clear a little bit deeper.
That's unlucky.
I know he didn't, so Sushni gets to live here. Oh yeah, Brave as
nice
well.
wraparound from Brave as well. I mean, but all shout-outs to Kushina here. This was everything. Nice double opener on the brothers, like we said. And yeah, we get a pistol. All together, 2-1. And 5 sheriffs. 5 sheriffs against the 3. Give them more time to buy.
Playing the Killjoy, and this has been a constant discussion around where the smokes, where the Sentinel player sits, and Vera actually stepping onto the Sova here. It's obviously a big switch up for Carmine Core.
3 rifles, 2 pistols on this, so they're allowed 2 deaths. We'll keep an eye on the rifles, see if they get into any of the wrong hands.
A large part of
one way, flash into behind, they take a bit of C control, over towards A, we had a recon at the back.
As it stands, BBL.
That's actually true, Bacon. That's never truer words have been spoken.
Right, you want to start building that as best you can, especially with this overwhelm of weapons. Coming with 3 rifles.
Yeah, I imagine they'll click the button soon, Chad. Don't worry.
If those sheriffs can connect,
coming.
This could be a very valuable round. Aslan, got to be cautious with Scream on the other side. Does have the support as well from Shin. Going to be forced off the angle initially.
Nice nade. Honestly, nade with a stun.
Aslan.
Very good.
Yeah, the heal just about keeping him a little topped up.
Did the heal save them? I
don't
think so.
Forced back into the corner, actually has
Probably
to
not.
double dip, but enough pressure
Good
applied that
move from him to move forward.
Capitalize from the paint shell from Scream.
Yeah, Chad, they'll fix the audio at one point, don't worry.
I'll be on the right side for it. Gonna have 4 players here. This game massive for them. If the clock runs low as well for BBL.
Dog, stun.
Flash to hand
Door, 4-person here.
Makes
Oi.
this side cross easier, but Shin's gonna do that. Finding 2 kills. Kushner goes down, as does Aslan. But BBL still flooding the side, still finding frags.
Oi, they're
Brave
doing a
all
lot of
himself if he
damage.
has to, but XMS,
Oh my god, wait, there's a
they've
knife
gone
kill
for
going
a
on?
knife in a gunfight.
25 HP,
That's not
XMS
gone well for
100,
you.
gets a gun.
And
He has a
17
better gun than him.
seconds, XMS.
What? He hit that shot, what the hell is this round?
What a crazy round.
Where was the sound for this
It's
round? It was
ridiculous.
so good.
Okay, so if we talk bigger
Okay,
picture,
tell you what
you'll be
though, a
happy
lot
in
of
weird
damage
way
done
for
from
Carmichael
K-Corp
because
here.
you've cost them a fair amount, but then also some of the situations you felt almost they could have done more with.
See the initial investment, 3 rifles coming across. That is ridiculous from
Yeah,
Shin.
I mean,
Then
some nice
XMS
shots here.
Going back to back.
So good
the
with the
Sheriff
Sheriff Mania, I
himself,
can't believe
yeah.
he won that out still though.
Wild stuff here in round 2.
Okay, looks like we got the sound back.
Carmichael a better purchase coming in.
Sure,
now.
yeah, like I said, 3 rifles coming to that previous one.
Shaddy, thanks
BBL.
for saying that, dude. Okay,
Yeah,
we got the
protecting
sound
the
for this
purchase
one. We
here
get
to
into the first big buy round, and honestly, they
enter
did
round
so
3.
much damage that the bonus from BBL could have been a little bit better. They don't have the 2 guns that they lost into the round before.
Yeah, there it goes.
Orb punish
Oh, man,
from
he's not gonna
K-Corp
get it. Scream on
looks
cleanup.
really good.
Gonna find 2 scalps. Claims him and backs away. Lovely
Off
little
the
set
sound
piece there.
cue of the orb getting taken,
couple of
stun,
different variations
flash,
of this.
swings.
Oh my god.
No util, just straight up. Wait,
taking
I mean,
any
there
damage
was
to what
util,
XMS
just
taken.
no kill util, just straight
Tag
up, just
somewhere
dueling.
in the
Still got
fray.
the nade as well for now.
The 2-man advantage.
They pick up one of the
created.
guns. So I guess
Still
they kind
3
of only
rifles to
lost the
work
double
with for
sheriffs if
BBL,
you think
so
of it that way.
They can
But
isolate a kill. Can potentially swing this back in their favour.
chat, the cost is like
Now
a
the
lot
adjustment here of Zace actually on the Killjoy with his
lower
utility.
than they used to be. Feels like the sound's changed.
Slow down any progress. Not seeing a rotation cut. Still 2 players for Carmichael on C.
Not surprised they've left him there that late. And Zeiss just took a little bit of damage too, but again, this is a 5v3. A little bit of post-plant kit for Turco to play with.
And Carmichael did look good in the retakes on Haven as well.
Very good point. Paint Shell should force Aslan away from this. Takes a little bit of damage too.
Stun was great. Big duel coming up here.
It's all about timing now.
Nicely done
Lucid,
from XMS.
much cleaner that time.
That's a clean kill as well, considering all 4 other members of Carmichael went towards rope. And
Much
Nicely
better.
done. Only
Just
one
the
death on this one. We get an armory buy.
Carmichael with the
And
cleanup.
that is a great round. That is a great
Said
round.
this was a very strong aspect of their game on Haven. Well, not they lean towards that here. Again, leaving 2 players very late towards C. No real interest in preventing the spike from going down at all. Beautiful trap play off the orb. This is well, not actually how active Zace is on the Killjoy in terms of switching things up.
Right, now we're going to the big buy round.
Another.
We got 1 that
setup.
can't buy. We got 3 that
Well, actually,
can't buy.
Scream's
Wait,
gonna
let's actually think.
Start stretching his legs a little bit, take some
Honestly,
control of Rubble.
these as well. We got the whole team that can't really buy. Actually, that's a lie. I'm lying.
Much deeper
I'm
hold
out here lying. It's just
towards
these.
A here.
2-4.
Dark clearing a lot of space to go through, and actually Scream retrieving the orb. So 1 off the showstopper now on the other side of the map.
It looks like they want to really commit towards this C piece. Executioner will be joining him on that.
Omen flash.
And XMS, the paranoia is good, but it
Oh,
doesn't
didn't
catch
hit the
Kushner.
jet.
So he gets
Oh,
away.
what?
Actually,
He's a tanky
it's
guy.
XMS who gets away.
How?
Slips out to
Yeah,
CT.
how?
It looked like he was dead all day long.
Dude, he tanked so many bullets.
Brilliant work from him to make it out of there.
Fully committed towards sending that paranoia, but BBL will capitalise. We'll find the plant at least, and a full 5v5 in the post plant here. 1 kill will give Scream the showstopper though.
They have much to kind of force them away from sight. I'm looking at Nevera, I'm looking at Scream with a little bit more utility left in pocket, because you can see the BBL are happy to play
It's a
dedicated
hard
towards
retake.
sight.
It's a nice
Very
nade.
few backing away until now. Sushi forced away by the paint shell.
Big kill.
Scream taking a couple of steps, gets
Oh.
the ult, but he doesn't find the connection. But Shin, Scream in unison, clearing through this site. Turco
1v3.
pulling the trigger on the
Damn.
ult. It has to be incredible
Stun.
from him.
Stun
And it's
buff.
not. Carmine
Okay,
Core
nicely done with 3 of them
clean through the
surviving as
site.
well.
Working
Turned out
in
pretty
unison.
good.
These retakes are on the money.
So that kill comes through very early on for Scream as well. A catalyst for
Yeah,
Carmichael
if
in
the other guy
retake.
back aside managed to stay alive, maybe that's a different
fully
round.
committed
But
towards the paranoia here. I have
the
no
timing on that
clue
was
how he's
crazy
got away
close.
from that. And yeah, actually drawing out a big ultimate in the form of the Rolling Thunder to try and secure things on the side of BBL. So a bit of a repeat, honestly, in terms of what Carmine Core are leaning towards.
Yeah, pretty low investment. Aslan's bought pretty heavy. He gets 2-9 on top of this. So yeah, he kind of needs a plant, I'll be honest.
A lot of space cleared out already here. No Killjoy set up either, so not going to be any chip damage on the way through. Kushner, no secrets
Been
about
watching
this
VAR
operator.
games for almost 11 hours. Actually timed out. We're coming up to 13 hours.
With that tag from the outro. And a quick ult.
Oh, this nade was good.
No plant to be
Nade
had,
with
and
the
then
ult.
bodies can be listed on the floor.
I thought it
Nice
had more
little work
bounce on
between
it.
Shin and Navera to clear that
This is a
close
great
line.
retake though, nice and
Spike goes down,
fast,
but
not giving
surely
them any
dead.
space on this.
Sushi gonna take one with them, but that's about it. This is
One
all
knife
Kushner
left.
with those knives. Only has one left to invest. Is dealt with as Brave, your last man standing. A plant and one body found. It looks like it's all they're gonna get here. Yes,
Strong.
absolutely overwhelmed. Carmine Core. Brilliant synergy on the way
Yeah,
back
retakes
in
are
there.
looking
Nice
good.
little tempo shift on that retake.
We're not really seeing any utility burned up in the early round, other than a smoke here. Navera's recon sent out.
I spent
Really
2
got
months
any
cooking up
aggression
their
in terms of the
retakes.
fault
Yeah,
line,
the
other than that
retakes have
trap
been
play outside
pretty
C. So
legit.
Carmine Core have enough
Spend a
utility
lot of time
to
on the
react
retakes, you're not
very
wrong.
quickly to these retakes. Or at least from the plant coming through from BBL.
NA
I
last
should
chance
say.
qualifier, not until, wait, what day are we on? Not until Saturday.
Throwaway round in terms
think
of the
it's Saturday.
finances here, but BBL will come back through with a purchase.
Yeah,
and Odin
it'll be
in
Saturday,
hand
so
for
a few
Suchny.
more days, mate.
Do have the lockdown still.
Ooh, that could be a juicy spam if they do try and get a bit aggressive.
Yeah, is this the one round that Carmine Core are going to get aggressive?
It kind of looks like a
When does crew play? 23rd.
Dash damage, not that much. Scream's fine.
I was going to say,
Oh,
Braves in
Nice,
trouble here.
yeah, nice
Nobody
hold over
covering
towards
for that
me.
or
Looked
destroying
pretty
the
good.
dart.
All of them fine.
Just
Brave,
no
the one
recon
who's
shooters
got
on this
sent
one.
off to
Smoke
slaughter
kind of
one
covers
then.
it, and no one real committed.
Bunch of
So
smoke are gone. Going to make it very difficult to hit a site dry here.
It's just gonna go fast, aren't
They're
they?
trying to just
when can
capitalize on the timing here,
teams
get ahead
change
of
their
the
rosters
rotation.
after
There's
chance?
still util in the way, which
Roster
is
lock
so
ends after
frustrating
chance.
for them. Still be slowed down. Carmine Core with enough respect to not overdo this just yet. Sit a little deeper. Make sure they're aware of the space that's been taken. And BBL almost trying to
Oh
backfill
my
this
goodness.
with the
Killjoy
Hunter's
onto
Fury
this
and
one,
the lockdown
instant
coming in
server ult.
once you cancel out.
Wait,
Not actually committed towards the lockdown.
Interesting. Okay, so that's still going. So they will get the plant now.
oh my goodness.
And a deeper position for Aslan, but forced slightly further back.
So they-
Kushner going to take those steps forward, working off the back of Turco's utility.
Time's pretty low for this.
Now
Kushner?
the swing, perfect. Scream precision, good
Man,
as
why is this
ever.
pause
Turco with
always
the trade, but he's all
incredible?
alone. Great follow-up, but he needs 2 more. Spots a shoulder, can't quite get it overwhelmed.
nicely handled in the end.
There. Safe pair of hands at the end, and yeah, it
I
got
swear,
dicey,
that
but
pause
another
under there
one
is
for
just
Carmine
so
Core. BBL
strong.
again, the plants, but it makes no difference.
No one expects it.
And just fundamentally, Carmine Core looking
Could
so
explain why
different
Heretics could
once
sign
again.
Benji Fishy. It was something to do
Everybody
with...
swinging onto the same
Man, it was
angles,
like
even
a
here,
bit of a
where they
cop-out thing,
concede a
to be
couple of
honest.
kills.
It was something to do with
There's a
like
trade coming through.
Zeke said that he
All
had back
notable
issues
improvements from
and
the
that's why he
regulation
got
season.
replaced. It was something like that. I don't know if anyone in chat
Looking
knows
so
more than
well
me, but
drilled
that's
in the retakes
basically
as well.
what I heard.
It kind of cast
And with that
a shadow
clause, they
over
managed
the
to get
second half
a
performance
they managed to
on
get a
Haven, because you
new
think, this approach
they managed to get a new player.
was just missing.
Yeah.
Like the strength in numbers, the faith in each other individually in some of these situations was just it was so different half to half on Haven.
Okay,
It
early
is kind
timeout
of
from
odd. I mean,
BBL
it
makes a lot of
half to
sense,
half, yes,
especially with how
into
that A
regular
hit
season,
went.
looks like
I
a
feel like
totally
that's
different team. And you think if they
like that's
have
something they
this
can
depth
talk about.
here, is there that ability to round it out to become, you know, that
By the
fully
looks of
fledged
things, it
team?
looks
Was
like they
that just
definitely
that
don't
one
play
looking
or
better for
practice
BBL at the end of
against
the day, right?
Sova
More of a
much on
comfort
this
pick for
map,
them
so
in
they
that
probably
regard.
need to
Here for
Certainly
Carmine
didn't
Core.
look comfortable.
probably need to get a little bit used to that. Maybe
Second
talk
half.
about that.
We're going to about half,
Graphage,
right?
thank
To
you
get
so
two
much.
after
Yeah, I
after
think
that
so,
one.
dude. I'm
So,
pretty sure. As long as
again,
the dates
overall, though, if
add up
they can
well,
do even
we'll see
more
what next year
damage,
looks
right,
like. But yeah, I
Carmine
think
Core
so.
can maybe get this
With the
even
Prime Bro as
cleaner,
well,
which
11
potentially
months.
they
Thanks so
can.
much.
That second half becomes less of a problem to deal with.
Sure, it's still a concern to come away from an 8-4 and even then win the pistol,
Sure.
win round 2 and hit double digits and then allow BBL to claw their way back in. That's where the concern sits.
All right, let's see what they change up with this after the timeout. Money's
similar timeline
getting
here,
close to
4
getting out of control,
refusals
right?
in a row here for Carmine
They can
Core.
win 2 in a row, and then they kind of make them
Purchase still
eco,
available
but
for BBL.
they got to win. Well, got to win 1 fast.
Looks as if they feel as if they have an
Do they go
opportunity
fast?
towards C. Following up on
The
that pace from the
indestructible
previous round.
turret.
They've doubled down on it, right? They're tripling down on this pace. This is very all in.
Damn, they go for that
maybe-
plant. really strong. They go for that plant. They don't get punished for it. And let's see. K-Corp been pretty successful with the retakes. This one might be a bit harder.
Paint shell to clear them further. Paranoia catches. Look at this. It's so choreographed.
Oh my god, that was almost a collat with the boom bot.
Perfect retake. Run it back, run it 10 times. You'd still see a great outcome. Diffuser started.
XMS sticking it on the corner. Spam is close, but not good enough. 26 HP. Sticks the defuse. Nicely done from K-Corp. I tell you, their retakes look really good.
The Paranoia and Paint Shell is so well timed.
38 Blap with the Prime. 3 months. Thank you very much, bro.
Already on the second showstopper here as well.
Thanks, Fusion of Prime. Thanks for the 3 months.
As we enter round 8. At 26 HP. Couple attacks coming through, but I mean, even in a time where there's no real pressure
it feels like they're
out,
successful in pretty much every
BBL
retake so far.
Trained on somebody swinging that and getting even more aggressive.
So this is a lot of rounds for this map.
And my question mark again sits with BBL not pulling a timeout earlier on. Now, whether or not they just don't have an answer, which would be even more worrying, but they didn't do it in map 1, and they're not doing it here. This has been succession of rounds now for Carmine Corp. They're starting to get a little adventurous too.
That's a problem for Zaysh.
What does he do here? Dude, I don't think the dog was going to check him there.
On the side of the map.
That was weird. I'm sure it would have, but I hope it would have. All right, Paul.
It does still have plenty of utility. Recon Bolt just coming back off cooldown as well.
And honestly, we're just playing straight up retake of A. Any kills here?
Holding the cross.
Oi, that was
completely
nice to watch.
unconsidered by BBL.
That was
That
nice.
was so one-dimensional from him, completely unprepared for the door to be broken or a player to be near.
Kushner goes nice and close there.
As well.
Keep an eye on the luck.
Add a little bit more of a problem to this.
We'll keep an eye on the big luck here. Can this lot buy enough time? If Turco gets a kill, he gets his ult, and that actually might change the round, to be honest with you. And it looks like the turret's watching behind.
With the turrets in the way, he's still going to have problems. Turco overwhelmed, bailed out by Aslan. Sushi finally pulls the trigger. Turco does really well, digging in so deep here. Now it's all on Shin. Ult to really secure it, make sure he can't get near this. These two players just about having what they needed, and Shin knows he's...
What's that, the first failed retake we've seen?
Hold on to this, and obviously with a few scrappy rounds back and forth, got to protect the purchase for Carmine Corp as BBL find their 3rd round. With a bailout performance, a couple of key kills coming through from Treat. But yeah, it's looking so good. Like I said, there's minimal investment from Carmine Corp, which means there's no kind of pause time. They don't have to wait for anything to come back off cooldown when this site hit actually comes through. They have all the tools available at their disposal.
Right there.
Yeah, maybe a slight adjustment, but BBL still looking to continue with this pace.
Revealing area.
Kushner forced back with a little bit of utility to pressure him off this angle. As soon as I mentioned pace, sitting pretty deep in spawn here, maybe in anticipation of Carmine Corp.
Alright, we've got a Killjoy on defense. That's pretty much it. Obviously, we've got double Omen ult.
Maybe just Zaysh pushing up in that last round was enough, but even that said, this is very, very slow and cautious now.
Bot coming back.
Looks like the first challenger, first part of contact will come from Shin here. Smoke goes in towards A long, so they have security on that, and the timing on that. Shin just about dipping away, has to fall towards door. He's got safety of actually able to fall.
It's kind of nice from K-Corp, to be honest, so far.
Really contest the site.
Killjoy ult?
Maybe they can actually.
Okay, now what's the call?
Brave to follow.
Got a small window if they want to go for the plant, or they're just going to accept this and get out of there. Big Jewel, this is the Omen.
Shin ready to shoulder this. You got pressure on
They have no idea that he made it into this. Shin can own this round.
On an island here. He's got to try and deliver. He's done very well. TP's out of there, but look who's waiting. Brave! He couldn't find the follow-up, and the trade comes out. 30 seconds out.
Sorry, actually got them mixed up there.
Good scream though. With that
it was Brave that could own that.
Direction it's actually facing if it's going to catch this flank.
Big kill.
Aslan checks it, Scream will fall.
That's a big kill. Turret info as well. They pivot back over towards B.
Zaysh is close.
2 pass and retake.
Vera still waiting patiently in case a player was sat back a little bit deeper. It's a messy fight, but it works out for Zysh. Right down to 2v2, so Navera suddenly gets played in a little more here. Ah, but Kushina watching that cross, watching the push, and Navera getting caught as well by the shock dart of his own. It's like, that's... they don't
Well
have
placed.
one. Yeah. Navera...
Oi, 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 though. Doesn't need the utility.
Whoa. Sorry.
How the hell's he won that?
How the hell did he just get both players there? Show it again. Run it back for us here. That's ridiculous.
There's no way Navera actually just turned that around.
How's he done that?
That's like a 180 snap. Show me this. Cool. Oof.
Damn, his low sense as well. You can literally you can see him just swiping the mouse.
You can't give Navera those sort of chances. You simply can't.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, we should have stuck on his POV, I agree.
After what felt like
Happens
a
sometimes,
guaranteed
but
BBL round.
it got too risky in the 1v1
Everything right
or
up
the
until that
1v2.
point.
That's put him.
That's a blow to the momentum of BBL.
So starting to get back into the game.
Will he forget about just celebrating again? No, I think he's learned since then.
And continuing with that pace in a few rounds as well.
I forgot about that. That was so funny.
Leans towards slowing things down once again in this early default. So we haven't seen an awful lot of aggression coming out from Carmine Core, particularly not
They
here
lost
with
Haven.
these ultimates as well.
Yeah.
Unlikely you'll see them investing these proactively.
It was pretty savage.
You should run.
Killjoy or Fake? Rotate, not really happening because they got the nade to break it.
Oh, Brave's in danger. As is XMS on that same note. Aslan, there he is, he's caught. It's a trade out though, look at the other side of the map.
So much is going on right now.
In a bit of
The
predicament,
big
he's got
kill,
to play safe.
kind of
He
a
has
big
to
kill
play
for a
his
big
life. He
kill.
can't give up all
But
of that space. You can see him trying
they
to hunt him
take down
He
XMS.
was
There's no smoke for the retake. There's no
Plays it
flash
very
for the
well,
retake. Uses
smartly
solo
backs
passing
away,
over
gives
towards
up the
A.
site, waits for that rotation. We've been complimenting their retakes. Now it's another opportunity to see this in action.
But a lot of utility burnt up already ahead of this.
Omen flash to try and plant. No, they pivot straight back over towards B. All about this kill. Okay, that's probably the round of that. That was literally the kill to decide it. As we can see, full map control if he decides to push.
Keep these avenues safe.
This guy's really important. Doesn't have to do too much as long as he gives his team info. Man, nice rounds.
Feeling out the pacing of this map now. The timing, not great
how
for
did he win
Sushi
that
on that. I
still?
thought he had the drop on Scream, but Scream still turns it around. But Scream and Zysh, tricky position to clear. Look at Kushina's position.
Yeah, it's drawing Zysh to explore so deep here and burning up a ton of time. Scream down on 30 HP. When they have a fighting chance here. And with that, actually...
Graphage, thank you so much, dude, with the gifted. We got Farambe,
expired
welcome into the
for
Slug Club.
Carmine
Thank
Court.
you for that, Graphage.
350 for
Appreciate
XMS, 200 for Zysh, 250 for Shin.
Thank you very much,
Scream
man.
going to try and hold on to this rifle as best he can. Nearly spotted out there by Kushina.
Scream. Yeah, he's being careful as he can be. Oof. But the pivots coming up from BBL, I mean, outside the heroics from Navera in just that round prior, that would have.
Can I sing Angels by Robbie Williams? Bro, you need to wait for a Boaster stream, man. You need to hope the Boaster finishes practice early and he turns his stream on, because that ain't happening
But these
here.
pivots have been incredibly good. Now, is that Kushina over-delivering or?
Sorry, I didn't even catch that kill on XMS, by the way. It's the same setup. Top rubber where he's posting this paranoia.
Okay, money
Kushina,
is
zero
finally
respect.
broken.
Just updrafting straight on top of him to find the kill, and that's the one that really, in terms of the formation of, I was going to say, if I'm not Scream is caught with any damage across there, but does land safely.
He's your MVP, right? He's the one with the rifle, so the hero has to stay alive, but the pressure's going in towards that C side, and it's coming in quick. Almost catching XMS in the heels, but he gets away with his life, but you can see Kushina is just hungry for it. This guy's prowling, this guy's hunting.
Okay, what's the retake like with one hero gun
Already
and
so
3
deep
sheriffs?
with the rifle.
Yeah, but look at the turret setup there with Aslan. He is waiting for this. But it doesn't mean the Scream doesn't win. That's the scary part as well. Keep in mind, it is still Scream. Oh dear, Aslan, you're a lucky boy. Paint shell could be sent just too deep. So has to deal with the turret himself here. Good distraction.
Commanding a lot of respect here.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, there's a lot of attention
They've got
on him while
Kushina dealing
his
with
team
the other
can
4
go
on
and
one
take the
side.
site.
And 4 from BBL trying to handle Scream, but he's going to get the far past the first challenger.
That Omen flash was great, but honestly still, this guy on
again,
site's a little bit
this almost a
wrecked.
mirrored scenario. He's got a little bit of help with the turn coming around. Brave does find Screams now, back to attention. BBL.
Oh, he's just
controlling the
absolutely
sight.
owning
Belting
everyone.
shot from Kushner. A valiant attempt from Scream there,
What's
but
this?
couldn't
What's
create
this
enough.
Nico though?
That
What's just a
confusion
low buy?
and pandemonium on the back line.
I think another kill, he finds the paint
That one's
shell,
my
he can
fault.
apply a little
Honestly,
more
that one.
pressure
Okay, I'll
towards
accept
Mound
that
and
one.
really
You're not wrong with that.
disrupt that back line of
Nice try.
BBL. Again, the fault line actually comes through, doesn't even catch, but forces a player into Scream's line of sight.
Also, I bloody love
what I think is going to happen with Sentinels, probably, I imagine the Brazilians will go their separate way and they'll do some kind of like NA rebuild. It's probably what makes the most sense, especially with MIBR and Fury are probably doing a rebuild, I imagine, as well.
Additional pressure on the observers, so if they miss, we'll really note it. Stacked towards the C site and an explosive start.
Oh my, just got his op out at that point?
That was a little too much.
What is going on with this timing?
Diving on in through the smoke, and 2 players responding. Look at this, 4 players now on that B site. Turco's seen at least Scream there. Shin's waiting.
It's so awkward now to commit towards this plant. Yeah, going to tap it, try and draw some utility out. We'll find a kill as well.
Aslan's trying to shoulder 2 players back. Now he's in a really bad spot, but Sushi's got his back, and he trades that. No, Zay's going to make the most of this.
This is wild. They're playing like the spikes down.
He's going to find Brave as well.
Jesus, Nabal. That was crazy. It literally, it looked like the spike was down. Just straight up flood with
just hoping
5
they've got
people.
the time to slip away from B site there. Again, big positive to draw so much presence from Carmine Court. Didn't even know actually if the paranoia was sent up towards Shin there. Kushner desperate to find that opener, capitalize on the Blade Storm.
Wait, who's calling this? Who's calling this timeout?
Gone for the edgy LCQ look, you know what I mean? Pause for thought here, though. Let's kind of readdress the score, our expectations.
It's halftime? Oh, okay. Wait, what?
BBL have
I thought there was another round. Okay, chat. How long? 13 hours? Okay, that's my max. That's when I start losing my mind. That's when I lose track of rounds. That's when I lose track of everything. 13 hours, that's a sweet spot. God knows how the stream's going to look from now on.
Well, across the line. Able to force through overtime, recover an 8-4 loss in the first half. And again, a hesitation, just a lack of ideas.
I thought it was 6-5. I thought it was 6-5. That's where I'm at as well.
That was outrageous.
He had some bailout rounds in Nevera. Really nice from him.
But yeah, whether or not we're going to see a repeat.
Watching Secret tomorrow? Yeah.
Sincerely hope not.
Of course. I kind of want to see how they look.
See this being their pick as well.
We should be able to do all the games. The Saturday, Sunday might be pretty hard, but we'll see what happens.
But to come out ahead in the first half, big positive. What does that one say? Carmine. Cool. Oh, okay.
BBL one is so simple as well.
Yeah.
Someone's getting paid to do that. That's someone's job. Just emoji.
That's someone's job.
That's it.
Why have they not come up with one for halftime?
Yeah.
How did RRQ look? Really good.
That's easy.
Who have I got, Secret or Genji? I think Secret. Genji looked kind of...
I'm staying open-minded.
I mean, they showed signs of brilliance.
Sound open-minded.
And then...
The thing
not
is,
so much on some other maps and halves.
Kushner's already had a good start here.
So does it now compound, or
exactly, or does that fizzle out? I mean, he was a key player in a number of rounds on Haven. And the pressure that he's able to apply, no surprises.
It's a different map though, but it is the same teams, and it felt very similar to how map 1 felt to an extent.
Am I a Zeta believer? I'm a Zeta believer if they use Chamber.
Carmine Core are going to have some...
But this should have the depth, right? This should then have the ideas that are maybe lacking on map 1, because this is their map choice, right? This should be the best example of what to look at for Carmine Core, what they've been working on.
Big bait out, actually, from just tapping.
I actually lost my mind watching GE earlier.
A big win for Carmine Core early on here.
They played so badly on Ascent. They really did.
The fault line burnt up. Only really got a flash and a smoke.
Okay, let's get back into this one. Big pistol in terms of this is 2-1, 1-0 obviously to BBL in terms of the pistol. So we've got to add that one in there as well.
Nivera and Scream on the other side of that.
It
But
looks
we'll
like the
draw
big
another
rush.
smoke as well.
He needs to either fully commit or fully
Oh
back
my
away.
God, he
Sushi went for the
tanked
commitment and
the
loses.
right click.
Carmine Core have the perfect pinch as well. They can leave one player
Okay,
posted up, that being
a lot of
potentially
this
Shin,
can
to
be
catch that cross towards
completely
door, but actually
won by
Kushner
the
gets ahead of
Shin
that.
winning out this
Now
duel.
there's a little bit of an issue. Oh, and that issue
Shin
gets
wins out the
made
duel?
worse.
Should be
He makes
okay.
it on towards the site, finding XMS.
Should be
Nivera,
okay.
though, still standing. It's Kushner and
Oh
Brave.
God, it's not
And they're
okay.
doing so well. They've identified Shin, but can they find the final player? And Nivera diving on forward. 18 HP. He's forced further back. He goes back
Kushner
forward.
gets 4.
But
A
Kushner.
4K, man.
What
And it's
the
because he got that
hell?
little bit of freedom. Gets across
Yeah, and
towards
he
that
won the
door.
really
Shin
important
can't stop
duel
him,
over
and it
towards,
crumbles in front of them.
A beautiful read.
Hobbit,
And
Broken
even
Door, whatever
Cats,
people
when
call
the
it.
fault line came through, I'm not even sure if actually that was sent from Carmine Core outside rubble, because the awareness is there from Kushner that there's an extra body behind him. Because that stun catches onto, I'm not sure who planted, but whoever was in the pit there actually got caught from the fault line.
And this could be the scoreline closing up. This could be 7 apiece.
Remember as well, the positive being for Carmine Core, second half, they did get the pistol and
What the
round
hell?
2.
Okay.
So if BBL convert now, and they
But-
can double down on that momentum that they built early on in the second half of Haven, then definitely concerning.
Could be. Scream testing the waters early, but again, this was off the back of Kushner having an outstanding round, but it was a pistol round, so it doesn't fall into that traditional formula. What damage can be done with these sheriffs? 4 coming out, and we know that some of these players are
In terms of
real
how they're handling it,
specialists.
just straight up 5
XMS is
rifles, by the way.
adjustment-
So
adjustment
every
around
kill
2
from
purchases
K-Corp
as
at the
well
moment
from BBL,
matters. And they got some sheriffs,
4
and
Bulldogs and a
honestly,
Well, Phantom in the hands of Kushner.
it's
I've seen them protect the purchase previously, but we didn't know how that went before as
but
well.
I mean the last eco
Only
didn't
able
go
to
well.
retain 1 rifle.
Also worth mentioning, 2-2 in terms of pistols,
the previous
0-2 for this
instance.
map.
Screen retrieving a second orb in this round. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, that's my bad then, Fio. I'll take that.
Toying with the
Oh,
idea of
almost. Let's try again.
maybe splitting back towards B, but maybe on the second turn of the
Oh.
door.
Don't get caught again.
Had to run this
That'd be
time.
sad, but
Okay,
yeah,
drone
going
in,
back
double
into that
setup,
B side looks
contact, stun, and
There
a
are still
lot
a
of
lot of players
this.
here,
I mean,
though.
this
You
is
can see
hard
the
to get
stall
into the
power
site
that
here with
they
all
can
these smokes.
invest.
20 seconds now.
Yeah, time's
Kushner-
super low on this.
Careful now. Being toyed with a little here. He's got support
Nice
though,
one way.
and we're looking at the time.
Yeah, they're gonna hug
Couple
the
more
wall on that.
seconds. Yeah,
Numbers
cooks.
were here. Kushner has
he's
his
picked up
knife, so
where
we
he
have a
left
death.
off.
He
I
can
was
throw
kinda
this
curious
gun
if that was
over.
gonna
We
be,
can use
just a pistol
knives,
round performance.
and
No,
it's all okay in terms of
absolutely
the
not.
depths.
guy is
And
in
honestly,
charge
that
here.
is a really
Knives
good
online,
bonus for
and we're
this.
complimenting Scream having that
Pretty
great
much
start on
even.
map 1 first half, getting the showstopper on so
I think it was
early.
exactly the same actually. It was a 4K into a 3K.
Yep.
Literally
Ajax
carbon copy.
LG with the Prime as
Kushner's
well. 2
performance here
months.
on
Thank you so
Lotus.
much, bro. Appreciate
Well,
that.
this has
Thank you
certainly
very
made
much,
this
dude.
round far more deadly.
Yeah. Looks like they might even.
Oh, he just got a brawl.
Thank you for the support.
I
Thanks
mean,
for using
Carmine
Prime
Core
on
on the
me.
other side of this. Kushner could farm. He's actually pinging across for the,
Okay,
maybe for the dart.
heavy A
Destroyed.
control with a heavy A default.
Stun. Neximus gonna catch
And
Brave.
yeah, it kind of
Really
looked like
nice
there wasn't
beginning.
enough
This is
util here
12.
for BBL.
Kushner's ability to find impact, and he's been noted
Straight
already.
up, wasn't enough util here. Like,
caught with the
was it
flashes.
literally just a stun and that was it?
Completely rip apart this aggression, but still the commitment there from Brave. You've got to argue if the intention was to push forwards here. Felt half in, half out.
Yeah,
for BBL.
probably into the next rounds. They're
Late
probably,
ball,
probably going to be investing
it
more
didn't-
into
it
that.
didn't look
They,
well,
in terms of the
very
money
well,
as
so
well, so like they can
bit of a
fall by
fumble
next
there on
round.
that front.
Everyone has to eco next round as well. So big round
The
for
coverage
Keiko.
here from the utility.
Question mark
That's
created
that,
over
though.
towards here with the first duel. Dog's about to clear everything out.
playing on the right
Dog
side of
clears
that
this
utility
all out.
here
So
is
the
a
question mark's gone.
big gap.
Flash just to double check that
Carmine
no one's
could
timed the
potentially
dog. Flash
exploit.
goes in. Nothing. They see the recon on the
Enough
minimap rotates
confirmation,
coming
but
in.
BBL
And
already
let's see
rotating
how
this
much.
direction.
I don't think they're going to be able to win the
Yeah, seeing how
4v5,
deep
but
the utilities kind of
maybe.
in placed here, it's just a time purchase.
Kushner has his ult still.
To get closer. Again, the big factor would be Kushner with those knives, but there's still other players. The flash does fight, but great work from Nivera, kind of shouldering up
Nicely
early on
done
to find
from
Kushner.
Nivera.
Sits a little deeper. Sushi battles back in, but it's a 4v2. This is very difficult for BBL to find much value here. XMS still dedicated towards the site as well.
Still
The
got
other
paranoia
three
as well.
sat a little deeper. This is lovely. Oh, that's lovely work from him. He'll be happy with that. Does fall down eventually, but can Aslan add any more cost, or is he pretty much cooked in this one? So hard to remove any of these players in this very set-up post-plant position.
Each bit of damage he does is good,
See anybody from
if any.
okay. Here, but
No damage on
Nevera
this one.
commits to it,
And
finds the headshot.
yeah, we get a full buy
It'd
coming
be
in
a
for
big win
BBL
for
and
Aslan
kind
to
of just
remove another
switches. They did
rifle
enough
there.
damage
Actually,
in terms
down
of
to
this
25
that it's
HP
going to
for
be
Nevera.
a massive swing rounds. Two people
Feeling
from
like he
K-Corp
wants
come
to
by
stamp his
and
authority
everyone
on
from
that
BBL.
round.
Chat, stop trying to have deep conversations in my chat about stuff. I agree. I agree with this. To save it for the forums. Literally, just react. Just be like, "Oh my god, that was cool," or "Oh, that wasn't good,"
kind of talk about the swing and roundabout.
like just
Scream's got his
chat,
heart ready to go.
react. Don't
So that
come
could
in
be a
here
huge
just
piece to invest in. They just want to take
just
space, be,
asking questions,
threatening
doing some crazy stuff.
look to this.
You lot trying to have just like, you lot are just too used to the VLL forums, honestly.
No pressure.
Save it for the forums.
In the second half of Haven as
This
well.
isn't a forum.
Trying to escape if you can. Scream slowed down for a second. A little bit of time left on this, but not enough to connect with the player. But he's got
That's
them
much
aside.
better. I want to look over and see that.
Lots of space cleared. Just off that, it's usually good. I was gonna
Like,
say,
chat, what did you think of that right now? He was planting in the open and the smoke
Nevera
finished
again.
in heaven. Is that
Wonders for
crazy
him,
or
though.
what?
Finding Aslan trying to keep one avenue of this safe at least, but you can see Brave trying to backfill this. Flash can come through. Now there's a bit of stall here. Now there's a couple of problems. With Xmas down, what do they have to secure this? Yeah, Shin's got a little bit of kit to invest, but they don't have any firm
God, look
safety
how much
now.
better it is.
45 seconds, they're starting to explore elsewhere on the map. Have left one player in the form of Screen posted up. Does he get a
Jesus, Boaster, what?
Here's Scream.
kill? Is he able to backstab here? Confirmed, actually.
Oh.
But it's going to keep BBL here.
I will.
It's going to give Carmine Core access
This
towards
is
A
nice.
side
Yeah, that
and
flash
the
hits
post
one. God
Who
damn,
explores this?
is this
Any of
Boaster
the
calling?
Triangle
Are we sure that's
Try and
Boaster in
preempt
chat and this
this.
isn't Boaster on the server? We push over
It's double
towards. Oh no, he's
They don't
calling
know
them
that
back.
BBL haven't
Oh
rotated.
no!
no.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh,
Chat, that's
no.
my bad. I'll put my hand
Scream-
up. That's
Oh,
chat.
no.
That's my bad.
The perfect
I'll take this hit.
misdirection
That's my
with the
bad. I
flash
was starting to make the
confirming
joke.
somebody
He called
there.
him back over
Now
towards
BBL
here.
wondering what the hell's going on.
I thought it was incredible. He got hit by the flash. They were going over towards A.
He stopped the
Hit a
plant.
ruse.
He got the plant.
What is going on? No,
Oh my god, went down
They
to the
got
last
plant,
time
and
and
then
they
BBL still
just
thought he was committing.
managed to win. There was 1 second on the timing here.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
just got away
god.
with daylight robbery.
Okay, let's talk about all of the things that just happened in this round. One, that plant was... yeah,
talk
they
about
could
that.
not
I mean, I want to
have
double check that. I'm
Holy
pretty sure
Shot
hell.
down to like 2 seconds when I at least look back. I'd like to see the timing on
One,
that if we can
one
get it.
second on this as well.
Secondary.
We got
Didn't
P.
fall for that
Birdman
fake
with the
at all,
prime
which
as well with the
bizarre, 'cause it was
13 months.
very
Thank
well
you so
solved.
much. I kind of want to watch this replay. Does it have the time involved? We love a time on
I'm
this.
hoping we see this in the replay, or if we can get another POV of it. Yeah, the fault line comes through and he's off.
Oh my
He
goodness.
resets the plant. I'm not even sure if he would have had that.
and
Like I said, BBL
It felt
are
too
committing
close.
towards
Arcano-
denying
wait, what?
because
Dude,
somebody's
what's your name?
planting.
Because they had to, quote
read
unquote,
this
plant.
They free person push here. We got a Judge close. Oh mate, I can't read your name. 1 sec.
Well, Aslan,
Okay, nicely
not
handled in the
Nevera.
end.
Oh, wait. Going down quite quickly there.
Cannon.
BBL left
Cannon that.
with a
Even. Welcome into the
purchase.
Slug, bro. Thank you for
Turco
that.
just has so much invested towards him. Flank coming through.
He's
very
just a
early
low
on.
bite on this one.
A rifle. Actually, Bulldog in the hands of Brave as well, but it's shut
A
down
magic tree as well with the
immediately
prime.
by
Thank you so much.
Zage. Able to get the
Thank you,
upgrade,
bro.
but
One enemy remaining.
yeah,
Clean
all
round.
eyes on him.
That's a clean round right
Carmine
there.
Core will find a flawless round and their 10th.
Man, that round before was so wild. They had no idea he got off the spike as well, really.
Going back in.
And a timeout to really dwell on the current scoreline. 10-7. 3 on the trot now for Carmine Core. And it
I
just
saw a lot
feels
of you in
bizarre how
chat
he got there.
wondering what
Well,
happened on
the
Haven.
round just gone
Maybe
is
you
fine.
thought it was a done
The one
game.
before still has
You
me
switched
scratching my
over.
head.
The Haven VOD is there on my YouTube if you ever want to check it. In case you can't go to bed tonight because you're wondering how on earth, how on
Yeah.
earth did they not win that map?
Where does
Don't
that
worry,
information get
you
lost?
can
'Cause
find out
it's a free site.
On the VOD channel. Timeout coming in. It's their last
That is what I'm
timeout,
gonna watch back,
and
still.
yeah, I don't know. It's not looking great.
it's
Oh my
amazing.
goodness, overheating.
Timeout.
Wave.
Message rain.
Okay, so it's 5 seconds here.
4.
He's just got it. He's just got it.
Oof, my. That's wild.
Thank you, production.
That was a nice replay.
Who's,
Shout out to the replays.
Actually doing incredible today, unlike me. Rough performance. But seeing that, oh mate, standard. Sideshow's, you know, sitting there grinning. He's gotten away with it. His Twitter will be clear for at least another week.
To laugh, though.
Humor's actually really frowned upon here. You're not allowed to have fun.
Operator back out for Kushner here. That was a
Did you
different
sleep? Yeah, we got like 5 hours
maybe
yesterday.
implying that
We're doing good. We'll get more. I'll get more tonight. I
I thought
promise.
Shin was actually ahead of the wall there.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, you're gonna.
Okay,
Oh,
noting. Uh-oh. Ooh, Kushner, you're lucky.
damn.
And Turco
Turco's gonna
isn't.
No
tank
ball.
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Because,
big
alright,
rounds,
Kushner,
big
maybe not
important
to you,
rounds.
just-
They do a pause. They
I'll take the
instantly
hit on
eat
that.
the tag,
But an
eat
early
the Sova
pick
ult,
above 1
and they
minute
lose
15.
their breach.
I mean, it sucks as well. 'Cause
Brave
you almost
gets his-
want to see
interesting.
Brave or
Brave gets his
Kushner
ult for that
face
one.
the out zone there, so they have
Brave
some
gets the ult.
mobility to try and
Logan as well.
avoid
Logan
the Hunter's Fury,
5703.
but
Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Chain
we'll
Notes. Get
convert
some slugger
5v4
cruising for the
now
gifted.
Carmine Core,
Oh.
and that's it.
Man, they're
They
kind of
got
running
5
away
to
with it, to be honest.
Oh,
Oi,
the
that's
outplay
nice.
on the
Beautiful.
side.
Yeah,
So
that was
nicely
nice
done.
little bait.
This is that synergy we were wanting on map 1. We're starting to see
Thanks
a
so
little bit
much,
more of it
Logan.
here.
Appreciate
There's
it.
a little bit
Thank you,
absent on
thank you.
that attacking side for
We
Carmine
got
Core, but now we're starting to see
1v1
a
null,
really
Porcupine
in position.
Ritual,
This, however,
ZR underscore
is safe.
Chotu,
Yeah, gotta be
Snowy
good. Try and hold on to the
1130,
operator.
and Win. Welcome into the
450,
Slug Club. Thank you so much for that,
200
Logan.
for
Appreciate you, dude.
Fallen members of BBL.
Thank you for the
This
5.
will be
18
Carmine Core's
altogether
11th.
gifted. Thank you very much.
Rivera able to remove another one of these weapons. You see it very early on. Carmine Core have got the read that they've already retreated, and they're on the hunt. They have a decent cushion on their
Cheers,
side, so
man.
they can give up
You don't
on
have
that
to say
one
thanks
try
when
and
I say
remove this
thanks, though, but I
operator.
respect
well
that.
Kushner's
Wait,
screwed. Found by Scream, don't know where he thought
honestly,
he was going.
that feels like that's probably the game.
Brave
Or
just trying
I
to
say
sit
the
as
game, the
quietly
map,
as he can.
because
Yeah.
they got an eco
Not a
after
peek.
this one.
Our producer's upstairs.
Producer
It's
Sam.
looking good.
I'm nervous. Producer Sam's here.
We're getting over to 12 for this. Most likely, unless there's a crazy eco. 100 bits from SK. Thank you so much, bro.
No, you can't
Wildest
league.
things.
Yeah, you can't league.
Wow. He's got a talkback button. This is baffling.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fair enough. It's nice to see him happy.
Yeah. Have to bank that clip.
Yeah, that we can run that one back. I hate saying it should be, but looking at the purchase that we have from BBL, this is a very big opportunity for Carmine Core to get to that 12th. Right, this is a big opportunity.
There's going to be a lot of ults out soon, though. Shin has his ult if he wants to secure this
Start
one,
round with
maybe
no
the
operator.
final round to
Feeling
finish it
like
off.
they've
They
won out
walk
enough here.
contact out over
Carmine
towards
Core feeling
A,
like they have a decent
and
opportunity
he is not expecting that one.
towards A side. Suchny will fall off the rip.
Oh my goodness.
Another situation, seeing the frustration in the player cam for him. The gap created and Carmine Core collapse very quickly.
You can see if maybe that paranoia can cause a little bit of movement here, but the angle, Scream, I rarely see him being messy, but does find Brave, which will remove that paranoia, and Nevera's there waiting. Not a problem for him. Leaving Turco in a 1v4. And it ain't gonna be happening today. 12 for Carmine Core, a necessity.
Bill cleaned it up. 5 chances to bring us to bind, where surely we get the Scream right
5
now.
rounds unanswered.
Surely.
Feeling way more composed here.
There's not a chance.
They were in the second half of Haven.
There is not a chance that he looked at Paper X and was like, I don't want to do this.
BBL stretched things back again. Would have to force an overtime here.
It's 5 on the trot. Though.
Yeah,
Tricky
it's
Valo,
a lot
thank
to
you so
ask
much.
with how this half
Tricky
has
Valo,
gone.
appreciate you.
Hope so.
We got
Lockdown available Seekers, Rolling Thunder, 2 off the blade sword
Noob
once again.
Batigo. Welcome into the Slug Club.
Oh, the Scream's just going in there.
He looks so confident in some of these situations
Scream
as well.
on the Yoru.
It's strong.
He likes to
approach
tens his Yoru.
sometimes,
Maybe.
Even get himself one off the showstopper here. Could be a
and you feel like he's good for it too.
big curve.
Damn, they're going around the map. Going to secure this with Scream's
Force
ult.
the adjustment here. Much deeper hold on A site.
Maybe.
It's actually Aslan to pick up the slack here. His utility scattered. Does have a lockdown. They might try and get Scream
That's a
this
comp,
orb
Boasties, if that's
outside
true.
B. Brave has
The
to
bait
turn up
in, they are
Wallback
having
comes
none of
through
that.
Shin. We'll find Kushner.
Yeah,
So
absolutely
diligent
none
to
of
double
that.
check that.
Nicely
make
done.
sure, double check, triple check they find him. And look how close Carmine Core are here towards the site.
Chat,
The Seekers are
just
so
want to
far
remind
away,
everyone as
it's
well
gonna give them so
that
little stuff,
BBL won
basically
both
stuff.
pistols
It doesn't
into
tell
this,
them much
so
at
this has
all.
been an absolute slaughter, straight up.
I mean, there's actually misdirection that the Seeker has gone towards the door because there's nobody outside C right now. We'll confirm it with the flash, but Carmine will have a huge opportunity here.
On-time smoke, Paranoia a little off timing on it, but there is going to be a problem here for Brave. He's got a lot of bodies coming his way. He does succeed towards XMS, but he's still got to deal with the 3 who've made it towards B.
Oh.
Paranoia sent, it's time to swing. He's doing everything he can, and he's
Oh
doing
my goodness.
more. Brave goes
Is this my
huge
fault?
for his
Because
side.
I said it was a slaughter.
Shin down to 11 HP as
But
well.
Zysh's position, they do not have any idea about this. Zysh could be the difference maker. Shin almost needs to keep their attention here. Oh, and he's done so well. 2 big picks. Can he do any more? 2 more targets. He can't quite convert on
nicely done.
Turco.
Okay. Good try from him, though.
Standing. That will be
5 chances down to 4.
And they're not done yet, but it took a whole lot to get there.
Problem being, there's
Yeah, I was going to say,
massive
this one
economy to
is
chip away at
not really going to repeat
for
this one with the
BBL.
amount of
They lose
ults
3
that they
rifles
used.
here. Well, not they even got the Blade Storm online. Fukushima falling off the rip. Well, I believe he was 208.
I think so, I might be wrong.
And lucky here, Zay's just desperate to find another target. So yeah, still 1 away from the Blade Storm.
Wait, someone
gonna
called this
struggle
earlier.
For whatever he settles on.
And we got one off from that lockdown. Hunter's Fury on the cast. We're getting real close to
3-person
Carmine
push
Core
out
being
over
impact round here.
towards C.
Like I said, it was
1
big, right?
person
Rolling Thunder
stun.
Seekers and Lockdown invested.
The
for
Odin, is he going to eat this flash?
The flash of Paranoia. He's
Oh,
on the
that's
run.
actually really
he
nice.
can't get away in time, but it
That's
looks like
actually
Carmine
pretty cool.
Core
Up the top
considering
box.
going back for this. Backfilling it at the very
And
least.
then the
but now
one-way
that
to...
one-way.
Ooh,
Beautiful
nice
space
round.
engage as well from BBL. Not taking any damage.
Careful there.
Able to reset off this.
It's NRG players. It's actually... But NRG don't do this pathing, right? They just dash into the open. Kind of like the
Set up here
pathing
from
with it.
Aslan once again
Guess
to
you're
slow
more
things
likely to
down.
actually hit people and get kills with the NRG
Deal with
pathing.
turret. He's way ahead of the curve here. I don't think they're anticipating how deep he is, but Aslan gets one off the fault line.
Yeah, but the trade was really good from XMS, so it's going to keep
That's a
them
spike down,
in
though.
at least a competitive position, but it's that problem of
With a
clearing
Skydog,
Turco.
if he gets over to the
It's
action.
an awkward angle on the smoke will not keep them safe from the cross.
Oh my god, did he just
it
try and right
definitely
click in the
doesn't keep
smoke?
them safe from Turco.
Damn, okay,
Beautiful
nicely done.
work
They're
from
taking
him, and
turns.
BBL
Going pretty
starting
huge,
to string
3Ks
together
each.
some rounds here.
It's going to take a lot to reset the finances, though. Got to argue this is playing in towards Carmine Core, getting one of those snowball rounds.
Yep.
Scream praying.
He's
They
like,
can
guys,
track this one across
come on
the
now.
line.
Just wanted to end.
Yeah, it felt like Scream was going to be a real problem there with how far ahead he was of where BBL are expecting contact to
Okay,
come
good
through.
timeout.
It's
Three,
actually lucky that the fault line
3
lands
chances
and
still.
sets up that first kill.
Still a lot
It
of
kinda splits Carmine
lot of
Core.
rounds to play with.
Carmine Core going to pump the brakes here. Kind of feel, again, if you remember map 1, how that kind of felt, how that went, you don't want to let that creep into your mind. Let's get a grip on this game fast. Just double digits. I mean, once you get to 10, once you get to those 11, it feels so easy to close that gap. But
I mean,
again,
I'm going to have a quick look because I don't know if even
Is-
Carmine
when
Core
is the snowball
protected
round?
for
what's the money at?
finances.
Talk to me.
Oh my god, actually. Somebody must have been dropping weapons the last round because they're on a full shield purchase here.
Okay.
And there's 2 members below 1,000 credits.
Oh.
Lockdown available, TP available, 1 off the Hunter's Fury, 2 away from the Rolling Thunder. So some key ultimates. They're literally, the next round could be one of the snowballs without the showstopper. But it'll be a broken purchase behind this if BBL are able to win this round.
Chat, stop
You
it.
can see it now on the screen.
Yep.
Still
It's
trying
way
to blame me
worse
for
than I
this.
thought after a string of 5 rounds.
But it's still just one round, right?
I'm
It's such an
just not
elusive
even
one.
worried.
It can slip through your fingertips so easily.
Wait, is he
I
Omen
mean, if
flashing
they
this?
concede
No.
another round and we see a misinvestment here of potentially.
Not
an
just the
ultimate.
stun this time
We
though,
just got a
right?
brawl to start with as well, though.
Oh, not just
TP
the
has
stun.
been taken, they're
TP
already
out.
across, and there's the first fight, and Cushion has gone down.
Yeah.
Perfect from
Dude, they
Carmine
can't,
Core.
they can't do
and the
their
pace
A
is second
take
to
with just
none.
a stun,
Keeping
surely.
it somewhat simple, they make it perfectly towards the site. Spike on the way, ults coming
Twice they
through.
got
They've
punished for
got
that.
a lot on their side. Sushi and Aslan, they
There
are
we go.
dead to rights. Sushi last one of 4.
Nice and easy.
Screams there.
Adil finishes it off
Signs
well,
seals
and we
it,
go over
takes
towards
them to their
Vines.
third
And Tony, this was
map
again.
now. Mike,
I'm
this
still sticking with the
was a
slaughter. The
big answer back from
0-2,
map 1.
the 0-2 no
Absolutely
pistol.
able to convert the
Both of
second
these
half here
teams
way more
are
comfortable in
winning-
terms of their approach
Winning the
overall.
map without
Absolutely.
getting a pistol.
Actually seeing some really good
So
ideas
it kind of just
coming out
shows that
from
they were the
Carmine Core.
much better team on this map. BBL on
really
Haven.
struggling to,
K-Corp
I guess, get a solid grasp on how they wanted to
on
approach the
Lotus.
second half.
And
here.
then now we get
Kushner,
binds and do
unfortunately,
that.
I don't want to say he had a
Surely
slower
there's a
second
rain
half, but
there.
definitely shut down.
No, he
was
ran out
dealt
of
with-
steam.
Exactly, yeah.